Welcome back to another episode of Let's Get It Closed. My name is Kira Lopez of FLA Title Guarantee Agency and the Adelson Law Firm. On this episode, we're focusing on paragraph 2 of the FAR/BAR As-Is 6X contract, the purchase price section. Certainly, this section of the contract is often a focal point of discussion between buyer and seller. Given the back and forth negotiations over this section, we suggest preparing a clean page 1 with the final breakdown of the purchase price once it has been agreed upon. This helps to avoid complications like a messy contract or the risk of missing initials on the changes when opting to cross out offer and counteroffer prices instead. Although it may seem redundant, let's take a look at each subsection in detail. Subsections A and B are designated for the earnest money deposits. The due dates for the deposits and all due dates under the contract are calculated in calendar days, not business days, in accordance with paragraph 18F of the contract. Therefore, let's keep in mind that if you have an offer accepted on a Friday and the second box on line 30 is selected and the space is left blank, then the buyer's initial deposit would be due that coming Monday. We advise that you have a conversation with your buyer about the deposit due dates to ensure that they can meet the deadlines to submit the funds. It is best to avoid situations where you have to request an extension from the seller so early on for the deposit due dates. The blank lines on lines 33 through 35 are provided for the contact information of the escrow agent, the entity responsible for holding the deposits until closing. We love seeing our name here, signaling our potential role as closing agent. However, it is important to know that the escrow agent doesn't always serve as the closing agent. Any company with an escrow or trust account, including title companies, law firms, or real estate brokerages, can hold escrow deposits, provided that there's a mutual agreement between the parties involved. In paragraph 2C, indicate the buyer's sought after loan amount, which can be specified either as a percentage or a dollar amount. Leaving this blank while marking paragraph 8 for financing contingency can be problematic, potentially leading to seller disputes claiming that it is misleading. It is essential to consistently input either a percentage or a dollar amount on the blank lines provided if there is financing involved to prevent misunderstandings. For paragraph 2E, calculating the balance to close involves subtracting the amounts or percentages in subsections A, B, C, and D from the purchase price. Alternatively, if you prefer to avoid the math, you can simply write the word balance on the provided blank line. Paragraph 2E also includes a note in parentheses to inform the buyer that the balance to close does not include buyer's closing costs, prepaids, or prorations. Therefore, it is crucial that the buyer know that the balance indicated here is not the total amount the buyer should anticipate bringing to closing. Paragraph 2 significantly influences title or roof and everything in between. Upon receiving your file, our office relies on the details in this paragraph to formulate our initial title cost estimate. I'm sure we all know that it is imperative to discuss the loan-to-value ratio with the buyer's lender before submitting the offer, or even before you start showing potential properties for purchase. Ensuring the buyer is pre-qualified for a mortgage is crucial, as loan denial is probably the leading cause of a transaction falling through. In a future video, we will dive into the buyer's responsibilities and the consequences concerning loan approval when we go over paragraph 8 of the contract. We're here to support and help you if you have any questions regarding the purchase price section or any other parts of the contract. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe to our channel and please share. Let's get it closed.